model. My name is Zohib Shah, and what we do is हम लोग different states के जो famous items है, what I realize is कि वो दूसरे other states में available easily नहीं होते हैं. So उसी को available करने के लिए we are looking for super stockist and franchising model and distribution channels and everything. तो हमारा पहला item जो हमने शुरू किया, that is Osmania biscuit from Hyderabad. I'm sure a couple of you would know it, most of you may not know it. Osmania biscuit is really famous in Hyderabad. I mean, Hyderabad is known for that biscuits. आपने शायद कराची बेकरी का नाम सुना होगा. So they are the pioneers into this and huge brand. So similar biscuits, I mean, more or less on the same taste we have got, and we've got great success into the feedback of the customers also, which we have launched in the past 2-3 months. So just to make you understand about the business model, I'm sure काफी लोग जानते होंगे कि food business चलता कैसे है. Ideally, एक manufacturer होता है जैसे हम हैं, and then it goes to different states or different cities to a super stockist. उस super stockist के अंदर में आते हैं या तो area distributors या तो area stockist. The job of an area distributor is they do the sales part of it, and the job of a stockist is they just keep the goods. वो लोग सिर्फ माल रखते हैं अपने गोडाउन पे और सेल्स कंपनी की तरफ से होता है. सो यही दो तरीका है जहां पर कोई भी प्रोडक्ट आप ले लो, आप पार्ले जी बिस्किट ले लो या आप रेडबुल एनर्जी ड्रिंक ले लो या आप थम्स अप ले लो या कोई भी ब्रांड आप ले लो. This is how the entire food industry works. So right now what we are looking at is a food super stockist for each city, and उसी के सिलसिले में मैं आपको ये प्रेजेंटेशन शेयर कर रहा हूँ. And I request कि आप लोग जो भी है आपके सवाल जो भी है, you can pen it down and maybe we can discuss it at the end of the presentation. So Riya ji, can we look at the presentation first? So yeah. See, the company objective is that we want to deal only into famous items of different cities or states. Right now we are dealing into Osmania biscuits. I have my discussions on for Khakhara also, which is from Ahmedabad. So Ahmedabad ka Khakhara is also all India famous. Then Kerala ka chips hai, wahan par bhi discussion chalu hai. So each product will take around 3 to 4 months for me to add on to it. But ideally the vision is to get all the 29 states के famous items, food items, जिसका एक criteria है, I mean कुछ criteria है. It has to be veg, it needs to have a minimum shelf life of 4 months at least, and yeah, these are the main two criteria, and it has to be really famous for that particular city. So yeah, we intend to do that. Second thing is companies looking forward to create a market space which will be strong, stable, and consistent to the channel partners. Any food item, whatever आप सोच सको, like there are so many food brands which has come and has been flopped. Main basic reason is quality issue नहीं होता है. हर businessman यही चाहता है कि उसका जो माल है वो best quality में जाए, best packaging में जाए. But logistics और reach, ये दो चीज की वजह से कहीं food products, कहीं अच्छे brand has been moved out of the market. So I want to make sure that ये दो चीजों के अंदर में we take care of it as much as possible. That is the reason why my first intention is to get a super stockist in place so that logistics, I will take care of it, but reach, the partner can take care of it as a super stockist. So company wish to emerge into successful trend-setting brand for years ahead, along with all the members and share benefits even. I mean, yeah, we all share equal revenue or equal profit, I would say, depending on the job which we all do. Can we go to the second slide, Ria? So let's understand कि एक super stockist की responsibility क्या? So the basic thing, business development manager, first in terms of identifying a distributor or a area stockist tie-ups. Yes, the company will provide support, but the company is based out in Bombay and manufacturing happening in Hyderabad for Osmania. For Gujarat, it would happen in Gujarat. So it is almost impossible for the company to get area distributors of each city or each state sitting here. So that's why one business development manager is required, which should be on the payroll of the super stockist and reporting to the super stockist office on a daily basis. उनसे काम कैसे निकलवाना, क्या काम करवाना, that is all the responsibility of the company. मैं और मेरी टीम यहाँ पर वो काम कर देंगे. And once you have second responsibility of a super stockist, once you have around 5 to 7 distributors under you, you must have at least 100 cartons in your godown available all the time in case if there is an urgent requirement of the goods. Third responsibility is that the payment part should be routed from the super stockist only. As a company, I would only deal with the super stockist of that particular area. बाद में एरिया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के साथ में पेमेंट करना, उनसे ट्रांजैक्शन करना, उनको बिल रेज करना, ये और साथ में ही उनको माल पहुंचाना, ये सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी सुपर स्टॉकिस्ट की आ जाती है. Company will provide goods to the super stockist will provide goods to the area distributor or the stockist of that particular area. Now there would be certain cases जहां पर आपके एरिया के अंदर में लोग बोलेंगे यार मुझे सुपर स्टॉक, मुझे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर नहीं बनना है, मुझे सिर्फ स्टॉकिस्ट का काम चाहिए. I will only keep goods. So in that case, we will provide sales guys. The salary will be given from my end and from the company's end to that area sales guy. But the reporting part will happen at the super stockist office. So that facility also should be available. And another responsibility of the super stockist is that they must keep all the records, all the documents of the area distributor and the stockist, and they must share it with the company on regular basis. Can we go to the next slide, Lydia? Now, benefits, what has been given at Territory 29 Foods, which is ideally not found in many other companies, is that we give an exclusive right. That if I have given you a right of one particular area, no other super stockist will be allowed to deal there as a super stockist. Then all current and future products, like it's not कि आप सिर्फ ओस्मानिया ही ले रहे हैं. You do a tie-up with Territory 29 Foods. तो फ्यूचर में जब हम कोई खाकरा ला रहे हैं या कोई चिप्स ला रहे हैं फ्रॉम केरला या जो भी आइटम्स लाएंगे, the first priority will be given to the existing super stockist area. What we intend to do is that ये जो plan मैंने बनाया हुआ है, that depends on the area also, that at least minimum 10 area distributors, yeah, minimum 25, maximum 25 area distributors will be under the super stockist, depending on which city and state do you belong into. So we have bifurcated the map accordingly. So averagely, आपके अंडर में मतलब अगर आपके पास 10 एरिया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर आते हैं, then the business model and the deposit is different. अगर 25 एरिया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर का potential है, then the business model and deposit is different. And the best part is there is no targets for the super stockists. अगर आपके नीचे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर आते हैं, टारगेट उनको दिया जाता है कि भाई इतना सेल करना है. आपको एक स्पेसिफिकली कोई टारगेट नहीं है कि आपको 3 महीने में इतने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर लाने हैं या 6 महीने में इतने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर करना ही करना है. देयर आर नो टारगेट्स. व्हाट यू नीड टू डू इज सिर्फ एक सेल्स का बंदा हायर करना है हु विल गेट एरिया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स अंडर यू with the help of the company. Also we do our advertisement part as well, but someone needs to be there in terms of following up and closing the deals and meetings happening. ये सारा चीज करने के लिए होना चाहिए. आपके पास डायरेक्टली कोई सेल्स टारगेट नहीं होता है. Can we go to the next slide, Priya ji? So coming is the next financial plan for the next 2 years. अगर आप इसको थोड़ा zoom करके देखेंगे, see what I ideally ask is not great investment. अगर आप कोई भी food brand के super stockist बनने जाते हैं, I'm sure you must have heard about it also. What you require is around 3 to 5 lakhs of investment only on goods. और फिर वो goods का जिम्मेदारी आपके ऊपर आ जाता है कि यार ये माल बिकना है, इसका एक शेल्फ लाइफ होता है. ये नहीं बिका तो कंपनी के ऊपर से सेल्स टारगेट का प्रेशर आता है कि आपने इतनी जगह पर माल नहीं बेचा. यहाँ पर वो सारा चीज कुछ नहीं है. What you only need to do is pay a security deposit of 1 lakh rupees, which is refundable at any time you want to walk out. Within 15 days, it will be refunded to you. और एक बेसिक सैम्पलिंग के लिए आपको एक 30 से 35 हजार रुपए का गुड्स खरीद के रखना है कि अगर आपके पास में कोई एरिया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर या स्टॉकिस्ट इंक्वायरी आती है, वो बोलता है मुझे 1 कार्टन माल सैंपल के लिए चाहिए, 2 कार्टन माल सैंपल के लिए चाहिए. नाउ these samples are obviously paid ones, but you need to have something in your godown. In order if there is a walk-in, तो आप किसी को अपना प्रोडक्ट दिखा सके, किसी से बात कर सके, टेस्ट करा सके. उसके लिए एटलीस्ट एक 15 कार्टन 20 कार्टन का माल आपको लेके रखना. So ये फाइनेंशियल प्लान्स जो है वो इसी हिसाब से है. That 1 lakh rupees is the security deposit, 30,000 rupees is for the goods as sample, and then मैंने एक बेसिक कॉस्ट पकड़ा हुआ है रेंट का, सैलरी ऑफ द सेल्स गाय का और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कॉस्ट. सो इफ यू सी इट, तो आपका एनलार्ज करके अगर आप इसको देखेंगे, आपका मोटा मोटा इन्वेस्टमेंट अराउंड 2 लाख के अंदर का होता है, which is a one time investment, out of which 1 lakh rupees is your security deposit. तो वो पैसा तो सेफ ही है. And then whenever we add any other product, on each product you must have at least 25 to 30,000 rupees of spare amount in order to keep that as a sample. So this is your 2 years financial plan. So yes, the business grows slowly, फूड बिजनेस का है ही ये, दैट उसको आपको 3 महीना 4 महीना देना पड़ेगा इन ऑर्डर टू हैव इट्स रीच. बट इफ वी गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, Riya, can we? What I intend to do is we keep on adding different products at regular intervals. What the best part is that products add होते जाएंगे जिसका बेनिफिट आपको एक्स्ट्रा मिलते जाएगा, मगर आपके डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स वही रहेंगे, वही डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स के जो शॉप ओनर्स रहेंगे वो भी सेम रहेंगे. So at one shot, you build your network with one product, and then when you keep adding your different products, the same network will do the same sales and distribution part. Now the question arises कि सब लोग हमारा माल क्यों लेंगे? The answer is because of the model which we have. Is we only deal into famous items. Like if I ask you कि आपके पास में एक केला चिप्स पकड़ लीजिए आप, कि केला चिप्स जो फेमस है, एक नॉर्मल हो आपके पर्टिकुलर सिटी का, या आपके पास केरल जो 20 रुपए में मिलता, और उसी के सामने आपके पास केरला का चिप्स हो, केला चिप्स जो 25 रुपए का हो, which one will you pick up? I'm sure most of us will pick up the 25 rupees Kerala chips because it is a famous item of Kerala and we want to try it. Then comes the second part, क्या quality अच्छा है नहीं है, packaging अच्छा है नहीं, मगर marketing के अंदर में अगर हमको ये पता है कि केरला का है तो हम वो लेते हैं. Like अगर आपको ये पता चले कि मसाला जो है ये हम मिर्ची का मसाला पाउडर ये मैं राजस्थान से ही ला रहा हूँ, या नूडल्स जो है, अगर आपने, आई डोंट नो मेनी ऑफ यू नो दिस और नॉट, बट द नूडल्स आर बेस्ट मेड इन कोलकाता. The size of the noodles what we have in our cities, Calcutta noodles is almost 30% lesser and more tastier. So this is what we want to cater into, getting only famous items which the city is famous for. So I personally don't feel sales will be an issue in that case. Sorry. So yeah, this is my basic financial planning, and at the end of 2 years, what we plan is that every super stockist who has a network of 25 area distributors under him would make around 2.5 lakh rupees ka profit every month, and that is starting maybe after 18 months or 19 months. So this is what my model is. In case if you guys have any questions, please either do it in the chat, or Ashok ji, please guide me. How do we answer this?